Hi everybody, welcome to Two Dumb Dads. I'm Chris, and this is the first of, I guess a new kind of series we're doing here. If you listen to our last episode, you probably heard us mention it, but effectively we're changing format a little bit. We are going to be doing 2 episodes a month now, so every other week, and in between we're going to do this. We're going to kind of give you little kind of journal entries, I suppose would be a nice explanation, kind of our little introduction to kind of what's been going on, what we're thinking about as parenting, what we've experienced, what's, letting you know that we're still parents and that even though we're only in your ear, twice a week now, we're still around. So, as you can imagine, we are completely and utterly uncreative. So we're just stealing the name of our usual segment from our normal episodes, calling these Adventures in Dadding. And effectively, it's the same thing, right? It's just us telling you a story about what we're going through. Only instead of the usual banter back and forth where Nick tells me how much of an idiot I am and how I try to explain to him some incredibly esoteric facet of whatever he's talking about. It's just one of us. So we're going to kind of rant, explain, tell you our story, and we'll see how it comes out. Of course, let us know if you appreciate these, if you like these, and maybe we'll switch it up from time to time, see how it goes. I don't know. It's an idea we had, so we're going to give it a shot. So each episode will probably be a different person. Nope, that's a bad way of phrasing this. Each episode will, we're going to take turns every month. So probably one per month for each of us. I don't know if there's those weird months where we have like 5 Tuesdays or something. And then, I don't know, we'll do something there. But yeah, so that's kind of where we're at, what we're doing, how we're existing. So I guess let's dive in. So, my adventure for dadding. Adventure for dadding? That's not what we call it. Adventure in dadding? My adventure. The thing that I've been thinking about that I experienced most recently. My worst nightmare came true. Like, the thing I have been dreading, that I have feared for, like, long before Thea was even born. Like, it finally happened over the weekend. So, for a little bit of context, I should point out. When we found out that Erin was pregnant, I immediately wanted a girl. I wanted a girl so bad, because in my head, like in this like imaginary headspace that I have, where everything is perfect and everything is the way I want it to be, I wanted to have a girl that was going to like change the world, or at least like fight the world and like get rid of sexism and stand up to it and like punch a dude in the mouth. Like, not like kick him in the balls, because that's like a horribly, like, I don't know, like it's such a gendered act. I didn't want it to be like, I'm gonna kick you in the balls because that's the only way that place. Like, no, I wanted like punch you in the mouth like a fucking tough woman and just right there in the jaw. And I was excited about it. I was like, I'm gonna raise this kid to be strong, and she's gonna be awesome, and she's going to stand up for herself, and she's gonna let men know what is and isn't okay, and she's gonna be the most amazing person who has ever existed. And for the most part, it's gone well. It really has. She's adventurous, she's loving, she's tough. She tells everybody no for whatever she wants and doesn't want. And while I am aware that we are also in that toddler phase where no is just the kind of like default answer, it feels good. So over the weekend, my sister-in-law came to town. My sister-in-law, she's great. She is, a wonderful person, and I love her very much. And so, she came to town, and of course, like she doesn't come very often. And more accurately, she doesn't come very often, like by herself to spend time with us. It's usually like, oh, we're in New York doing 1,000 things. I can fit, I got 2 hours between 12 and 3. You want them? And I realize that's 3 hours, but that is how crunched her time is that she has to like squeeze those 3 hours into 2. Anyway, so she came out here, for the weekend, and, we just kind of went around, and like, of course, she just doted on her constantly. She had toys that she'd brought from Arizona. She had like they went to the zoo. They did all of Thea's favorite things. And so one day while she was napping, we had watched the Lego Movie 2, And so we're like, you know what? I want to build Lego. Let's go buy Lego and build Lego. So we went to Target. Um, Aaron and I got some Lego, and Thea got to pick it out. But along the way, she had spotted the Play-Doh section, and of course, Thea loves Play-Doh. My personal favorite Lego thing Play-Doh thing she has is like as part of a fire. Not a fire engine, like a firehouse kit. There's a dog that poops Play-Doh. It's amazing. It is so perfect. I love it. It's like, and of course Thea like immediately figured out what was happening. Like, yeah, poop, it's pooping. It's great. I love it. Anyway, point is, she saw the Play-Doh section, so we walked down it real quick, and she saw like a Play-Doh grill, like a George Foreman fucking grill at that, like the most ridiculous type of grill you could imagine. But she saw it and she wanted it, so Amy got it for her, which is great. Yeah. They came home and oh my God, Thea was so excited about this grill. I don't know if it was the grill. I don't know if it was that her aunts got it for her. But whatever it was, we got home and that kid was just like about it. Like screw the giant, like $500 Lego kit that we bought. She wanted the like $18 and like 30-cent Play-Doh packs. She wanted to play with that. So we cleaned off her table. She has a little like play table thing that we like. It was like supposed to be like, here's where you do your crafts. And it's turned into like, this is where we do all of life. Like we eat on this thing, we clean on this thing, we do crafts, we mail letters, like all of this stuff that you have like a dining room table for. It's become this little like foot-sized play table. That's what we use it for. Anyway, the point is, they sat down and they started playing with the Play-Doh. And so I just kind of sat to the side, and by sat to the side, I mean, I turned on my video games because fuck it. I don't get to play video games while this kid's awake very much. So I just kind of sat at the computer and played some video games, watched them play with Play-Doh, and just kind of enjoyed the experience. And after like an hour and a half of playing with this Play-Doh, my sister-in-law got tired. And I mean, I don't know, maybe she's just, a weakling. Maybe, I don't know, an hour and a half, really, that's not that much Play-Doh. I'm just saying. But as you can imagine, she got tired. So she went to go take a seat, and Thea was still like in it. She was like down for the Play-Doh. So I was like, all right, I have done nothing with this kid this weekend. This is my moment. I am going to steal a little bit of Thea time. So I slid over, played a little bit of Lego or Play-Doh with her, and then it happened, and then it fucking happened. So, like the Play-Doh kit has like basically this George Foreman grill, like all Play-Doh kits have, like they have little like cutouts where you put the Play-Doh in and it molds a thing. And so for this one, it's like, here, we're going to mold a hamburger bun. We're going to mold a burger. We're going to mold onions. We're going to fucking make us a cheeseburger, basically. So she's doing this, and she just goes, and I go, okay, Thea, okay, well, do you need some help? Like, no, I'm going to make the hamburger. Okay, so go make the hamburgers. Go ahead and make the hamburgers. And she's putting it in the grill. She's like, I'm going to make it. I'm the grill. I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it. I'm the grill. I'm like, what? Who? Wait, what was that, Thea? Like, I'm a make it. I'm a grill. You're going to make it because you're a girl? Yeah, I'm a girl. And I'm just like, oh God, this is my nightmare. Okay, Thea, we need to talk. Okay. So you don't have to do anything because you're a girl. There's nothing that you can or can't do. You can do anything you want. This is a big moment. This is like, you are a tough, powerful, incredibly intelligent, funny, caring, loving person. And the fact that you're a girl doesn't mean that you have to do anything or that you can't do anything. And I look over to my wife, who's just kind of like in shock, like, oh my God, is this really happening right now? And I'm just like, and I'm looking at my daughter, who's just like stunned and just like doesn't know what the hell is happening. And I look down and I go, wait a minute. Thea, can you say it again? I'm gonna make it. I'm grill. Are you saying you're gonna make it on the grill? And of course, she immediately goes, yeah, I'm going to make it on the grill. Oh, you're going to make it on the grill. You're going to use this Play-Doh George Foreman grill to make your cheeseburgers. Okay. Yeah, no, cool. Go for it. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. And I'm just like so fucking relieved in that moment. Like, okay, everything's fine. My tough feminist is still in shade. Like, we are okay. I got my card in hand. Like, okay, I'm okay. I can still hold on to this feminist card. I'm not doing anything wrong. And of course, then immediately she turns around and says, I should make it because I'm a girl. I'm like, oh fuck, nope. This one was not. There's no grill in here. There's no qualification. I don't know if I just taught this kid about sexism. Like, I don't know if I introduced the idea of sexism to her, but she definitely had it. Like, that was the moment, like, right after I finally felt that relief, like, oh, okay, good. No, we're not to this point yet. She definitely started saying then, for like only about 5 minutes, like, I'm a girl. I should cook. I should do cooking because I'm a girl. Like, oh, fuck me. I didn't. So, of course, my first thought was like, wait, where the, like, is she, like, I literally just told this kid that is not, like, you don't have to do this because, like, you do not have to because you're a girl. Like, I don't know where else she could have gotten this concept. Like, it's not in our house because I do all of the cooking and clean. Like, I do all of the household things that are gendered to be towards like the housewife. Like that's me. That's me and my family. Nick is the same way in his family. So like those are her two main like family houses that she goes to. So she's getting it not at any of those places. At work, even the husband at that place, to my understanding, does most of the cooking. And when she has like her like, oh, I'm going to hang out with the owners because the school's closed and mommy's still working, she's still hanging out with the husband who is making the food that she eats. So there is nowhere in her life that she is seeing this gendered sort of like housewife cooking dynamic. So one of two things has happened. Either one, like at school, they're playing family or whatever because that's about the age they're at. And maybe like the other kids have introduced the idea of typical gender roles. Or maybe I just did it because my anxieties and fear about this inevitably happening push me to address it immediately. And subsequently, I may have introduced that idea to her. Now, here's the thing. It was going to happen. I don't feel bad about having introduced it to her. What I am worried about is I don't know what the fuck to do about it. Like, I feel like the obvious answer is you model the understanding of the world that you want your kids to have. And I do that. Like, I am, like, I do all the cooking. Like, I am in the kitchen cooking when she gets home most days, or I have already cooked. On the weekends, if we cook, it's usually me cooking. When we're baking, I would say about 60-70% of the time, I'm the one doing the baking with her. And then like Erin makes cakes and cupcakes with her for fun. So theoretically, that is the way to address it. But at the same time, I don't know. I feel like I need to be doing something more. Like I need to be there, like actively fighting him. Like, no, this is not what you do. Do not say that. You are amazing. At the same time, fuck. Like, part of raising this strong feminist is to tell her you can be whatever you want to be, even if that means you want to be like a housewife chefing person. Like, you could do that too. And fuck, that's not what I want for her because I don't know my own shit, right? Like I don't know. I had aspirations and I want her to have aspirations and like, I don't know. Like, that's my shit. Like, that's my problem. Like, there's nothing wrong with that lifestyle. Obviously I'm living like a half of that lifestyle, but I don't know. So that's where I'm at right now. That's what's going on in my life is like, I think my kid is just like, I don't know. I'm playing a game and dad's freaking out over here. That's fucking weird. Oh, hey, there's Elsa. There's Anna. There's fucking like Spy Kids and Harry Potter and fuck, let's play and do shit and like have fun. You want to have an Oreo? And I'm over here freaking out that my kid's gonna, I don't know, turn into Martha Stewart or I don't know, whatever goddamn, you know, 1950s housewife you can think of. And so I think I'm kind of putting my shit onto her. I think I'm definitely projecting my anxieties onto her. And if I don't stop, that's going to create a problem. So anyway, that's my adventure for dadding for this week, for this month. We'll probably be back at you in a couple weeks. We'll definitely be back at you in a couple weeks. Hopefully we'll be back next week with a good discussion on an increasingly irrelevant conversation, or topic, I should say, but I think it's an important conversation to have. And so I'm going to use the topic to kind of dive into something deeper. I'm not telling you what that is yet. You have to listen next week, or honestly, if you want like a quicker update, just watch the Facebook page. And I'm going to post an article about it there, just kind of give everybody a primer. I might actually post a podcast about it. Cause I mean, hey, if you're listening to this, then you obviously like podcasts. Anyway, I should do the whole closing thing. So I'm Chris. You can find me at Chris Mossigan on Twitter and Rampant55 on Twitch. You can find us at our Facebook page, Two Dumb Dads, and on Twitter at 2_dumb_dads. You can find us at our website, twodumbdads.com. And of course, if you ever have any questions, any emails, anything like specifically, maybe we'll answer an email or something on these things. I don't know how it's going to work. We'll see how it goes. But of course, you can reach us at emails at twodumbdads.com. I got it. Emails at twodumbdads.com. The number 2dumbdads.com. And until next time, be well.